The Replacements by Timothy Sittler. Hello, my name is Tim. Let me start out by saying I'm just an ordinary guy. I have a basic life like everybody else. You know, going to the store, shopping, going to work, and so on. The past week's events have prompted me to start writing things down. About a week ago, the morning started out just like any other morning. Got up at 5:30 a.m., started coffee, walked outside listening to birds chirping, and proceeded to get ready for work. Got to work and started my deliveries for the day. When I arrived at the second customer, I noticed that the parking lot was almost empty, and something else caught my attention. You know, the sounds that we get so used to that we automatically just block them out. Background traffic, birds, people's voices. Well, when I turned the truck off, I noticed, or realized, that there were no sounds. It was dead, quiet. I stood there for a moment and then brushed it off, grabbed the customer's product, and proceeded to go into the building. Again, that unsettling quiet. No TV playing, no weather reports. Nothing. I set down items where they belonged and walked up to the counter for a signature. The lady, let's call her June, was standing there, but she just had a blank look in her eyes, no emotion. Hello, I'm here with your delivery. She just continued to stare blankly at me, and in a slow, broken voice replied, Signature, delivery. Yes, please. She very slowly picked up a pen and scrawled something not even close to a name that could be read. I thought, okay, whatever. I gave her a copy and left, thinking, that was weird. The rest of the day went normal. Well, sort of. I did notice that there was not as much traffic as usual on the main roads and highways. Kind of made me happy. No slow drivers to slow me down. Went back to the main store, clocked out and went home. Several days passed with similar happenings as I already described. Less traffic and people acting zoned out. One morning when I got up and went outside, there was no sounds, nothing. No birds. No off in the distant traffic. Nothing. Now I started to feel really creeped out. On my way into work, there was little to no traffic anywhere. 2. I got to work and clocked in, got in my truck and headed out to make my normal deliveries. Today my first stop was an industrial complex. The lot should have been filled with cars and trucks, but there were only a few scattered about. What I did see were a few people outside of buildings, just standing there, not moving. What the hell is this? I arrive where I am to make my delivery. I go inside, and every worker is just standing there, not moving. They all very slowly turned to watch me come in and set the items down I had for their inventory. I went to the manager and asked for a signature, and he had that same stiff blank stare. Now I'm feeling really, really freaked out. I dropped his copy and just left. When I got back into the truck, on the radio was an announcement. Flat, monotone. To all citizens, please return to your homes. Please clear streets. You have 1 hour to comply. This kept repeating, so I returned to my workplace, parked the truck as normal, and went in to tell my boss what I had heard. Again, with that complete silence, no movement, no radio, nothing. I saw 2 of the warehouse workers just standing there, not moving. Went to my boss's office, and he was sitting behind his desk, blank expression, raised his head slowly, and said in a flat voice, Go home. Done for the day. I started getting chills up my back, wondering what the hell is going on. When I got home, I called a friend, Jay, and he said, "Yeah, I got the same order to go back home for the day. What the hell is going on?" I did not have an answer. Shortly after, he came over to my house and suggested we go see his grandmother just a couple of blocks away. While walking over there, we both noticed again, no sounds, no birds, no people, lawnmowers running, nothing. Damn eerie. When we got to her house, she seemed to be normal. Greeted my friend with a happy hug, like grandmas always do, and we went in. She said she had not noticed anything strange like we were describing, and excused herself and went through a door which looked like it went down to a basement. After 30 minutes of no return, I went looking for her and went to the same door and started down the stairs and down and down. I can only guess, but it seemed like I was now 50 feet below ground level. A short hallway led to several doors right and left of the hall. I opened the first on my right and found a room with a drape across the middle. I slowly pulled it aside, and there was on the sides computers and monitors, and in the center was a table with, at first I thought was someone lying down. I stepped closer and was staring at what? My mind just could not comprehend what my eyes were seeing. I know I must have stopped breathing for a minute or so, because I let out a sharp gush of wind and a moan cry. There, on the table, was a human-shaped something, an incomplete robot or android. The face was not on where there should have been a face. It was just a circuit board with 2 round cameras where I should have been. The chest was open, revealing wires, computer parts blinking, LED lights. I was completely frozen with shocked fright. What the hell am I looking at? Holy crap! 3. I was finally able to move and turn and run up the stairs to find my friend. I went through the house and found him on the couch. "Dude, we have to go. Now. Holy shit!" He just looked at me with that blank stare and said, "Your replacement is being prepared." "No!" I screamed and ran out of the house, trying to think, what the hell? I've got to get back to my house. Weapons. I have guns. I can protect myself. But when I reached my home, there were at least 30 people, robots, androids, all just standing there blocking my way. I'm trapped. What the hell is happening? What do I do now? Just think, the next time you see your neighbor or friend, is he or she what they appear to be? Thank you so much for joining me. Remember, you can find me on Instagram at duchessof.darkness or duchessofdarkn2 on Twitter. Also, please send me your stories or poems to duchessofdarkness27@gmail.com. Until next time.